All right, welcome back to another awesome episode of Life on the Ave. This is episode 123, and I'm here with some special guests from the Wilmington Flower Market, Alli Rubio and Lindsey DiSabatino. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. I'm so excited to have you guys on. I am a Wilmington through and through. I've lived in the city like 90% of my life, so I am like so excited to have you guys on. Have been going to the flower market my whole life, and I'm sure you guys have too.
Yes.
So I'm going to go in a quick bio of what is the Wilmington Flower Market. Believe it or not, we do have some people that listen to this that are maybe not from Wilmington. So if you have no idea what the Wilmington Flower Market is, listen up because this is for you. Today, we are spotlighting one of Delaware's most beloved traditions, the Wilmington Flower Market. Founded in 1921, this all-volunteer organization has spent over a century raising funds to improve the lives of children across the state, contributing more than $6 million to local charities. What began as a small community fundraiser has grown into a vibrant 3-day celebration held on every Mother's Day weekend in Rockford Park, filled with flowers, food, live music, rides, and unforgettable memories for families. But the impact of the flower market goes far beyond just one weekend. Year-round fundraising efforts, often lovingly called rain insurance events, help ensure continued support for Delaware's children no matter what. Joining me today are two incredible women that are helping lead the charge for 2026, Alli Rubio, who is the chair of the Wilmington Flower Market, and Lindsey DiSabatino, who is the secretary. Alli was inspired by her mom's long-term involvement and brings a deep passion for giving back to the community and making a meaningful difference in the lives of children. Lindsey grew up attending the flower market and now has a unique opportunity to pour back into the event that shaped so many of her childhood memories, all while supporting her local Wilmington community. Be sure to check out two upcoming events. One is the guest bartender event at BBC Tavern on April 22nd. That's coming up. And the Puppy and Kids Fun Run on Saturday, May 9th. Both are great ways to get involved and support this amazing cause. So welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Doing good. How about you?
Yes, we are good. We are good. We are doors shut in here. It is hot out there. So we are officially in the spring, which can only mean that the Wilmington Flower Market is coming up.
Absolutely. Kickoff.
Yes.
Kickoff to spring.
So from your perspective, take it back to, your childhood or whenever, this event kind of came into your life. How did you guys get here into these positions with Wilmington Flower Market?
Sure. So like you mentioned, my mom has been volunteering for the Wilmington Flower Market since she's been 15 years old.
Wow.
Isn't that unbelievable?
I know.
15. Holy smokes. I can't believe it's been around that long.
Yeah. Naturally, I've grown up going to the Wilmington Flower Market, and recently I started helping her volunteer. And through volunteering is when I got introduced to the board. So I've been on the board for about 3 years, and then was chair this year.
Nice.
So it's been exciting.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how about you?
So similar to Alli, I grew up in Wilmington and looked forward to the flower market. It was like the event of the season. And I just remember we would be in school. Actually, we went to grade school together.
No way!
Yeah, we went to Ursuline together.
Nice.
You would just count down the hours to be like, oh my gosh, when can we get to flower market?
Yes.
And so just having so many fond memories. And then in my early 20s, I moved to the Highlands, actually to Rockford Road, at the bottom of the flower market. And so it was really fun because I was able to volunteer then. Took a little hiatus as I had children, and now that my children are a little bit older and I have more flexibility, I'm back as secretary, and it's really great. We have volunteers that have been volunteering for 40 plus
Forever.
years.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
amazing.
super passionate. So just someone, I gave a brief bio, but that's as good as chat can come up with. So for someone in that's never heard of this, in layman's terms, your terms, what is the flower market?
So, the flower market, it's a 3-day event held in the heart of the Highlands in Rockford Park. There's food and local vendors, plants, flowers. We have a beer garden. We partner with WSTW for entertainment. And it's just a great event to come out to celebrate spring. And then also, a part of the flower market is helping children's charities.
Yeah.
So any proceeds that we get from the flower market, we are donating back to nonprofit children charities.
Love it. So for those of us that have kids, it's rides. So I spend the whole time on rides because I've got
rides.
the young ones.
Forgot to mention
and you
those.
guys have great rides for all ages. You can have the high school older kids there kind of doing their thing on the bigger rides, and great kid rides, great baby. I'm in the toddler era. So my kids will be on the rides, and crushing ice cream. In a future era, I will be in the beer garden. I hope sometimes my older friends that are like, their kids are older, they're in the beer garden, like waving to me. I'm in the trenches in the toddler rides.
Right.
But no, it's an awesome event. And it's always Mother's Day weekend?
Yes.
Always Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah. Why is that? Who chose that? Like, is that like...
I have no idea, honestly. It's been that weekend for as
Forever.
long as I can remember.
And
yeah.
I think some of the idea was that you'd have the flowers there,
Right.
and so you would go and buy your plants and give them to your mother for
Yes.
Mother's Day. So it was an opportunity with all the different merchants that people could buy gifts for Mother's Day too.
Yeah.
So I think that was
As
timing.
I remember in high school, like similar to you guys, also went to Ursuline, like running up to the flower market and being like, oh, it's Mother's Day weekend. Like, I got to grab something.
Right. Gotta get
And
something.
What we can kind of pivot to the vendors. So like I used to just walk around that tent and like, okay, what can I get my mom that she's going to like, that's unique to her? It's a lot of different, like, how would you describe the people that are in the tent?
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
amazing.
all local
Yes.
vendors. It's been great to see that, the people that apply to be a vendor.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all different, and
Yeah.
it's we have jewelry and soaps and candy and food, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so many different vendors. And I feel like every year it gets bigger. Am I wrong?
This year, I think we have the most vendors we've had since since I've been around.
It's
so.
I was gonna say every year I feel like that tent just like magically gets bigger.
Yes.
And yeah, it's just like such a fun event. So anyone that's never been here, never heard of it, it's at Rockford Park, right by the big tower. Can you climb up the tower? Is that still a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Oh, nice.
certain hours it definitely is open, which is like super fun
Yeah.
because you can see the whole city like
Yeah.
skyline.
Yeah.
It's a cool vantage point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it like living over there?
It's awesome. I mean,
I just think of parking.
oh no. Well, it's easy for me because I
You
don't
have a
have to
driveway?
worry about parking. Yeah, so
Nice.
we
Nice.
can walk up. But
I love that.
No, my kids are nonstop, and then we have so many kids coming in and out of our house. Our house becomes like home base, and so kids are
Yeah.
just like constantly running in and out the door. Stopping up, coming down for a snack,
Yeah.
and then coming back up. So it's super fun.
Yeah, I love that. So Alli, with your mom being involved, you said since she was 15.
15.
What does it mean to you to, go from a volunteer and now, you're on the board for 3 years, now you're the chair.
Right.
How has that been for you?
I mean, honestly, it's been everything,
Yeah.
to be able to, watch her be a volunteer for so long, and then be able to carry that tradition, and then hopefully, also make an impact at the same time.
Yeah.
It's really been a great experience, and she's loved watching it too.
Yeah. Is
You know?
she still involved?
Yeah, she's still involved. Yep. So she runs the market shop with the
gonna
mustard
ask.
and the hot
Nice,
sauce,
nice.
and all the flower market merch and everything. So
Oh, the merch. Love that.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any cool merch this year? Anything you can tease?
no, I mean we have all the regular. So we're hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts. We do have water bottles this
Cool,
year,
cool.
Which is new. Hats.
like,
Tell
What?
them about the artist. The painting this year. So every year
Oh,
the
yeah.
flower market has a painting
Yes.
that features something about the flower market. But I
Yes.
feel like you picked a really special artist.
Yeah, so the artist is actually her name's Olivia Lenhoff, and
Okay.
she is my dad's best friend's daughter.
Cool.
So yeah, we picked her to do all of the art, or to do the painting for the Wilmington Flower Market. So
Cool.
it's been great. She'll be out on Saturday to sign the prints. So
Cool.
come on out and meet the artist.
I
Yeah.
love that. So is that print already done?
It's done.
How does that work? Like, what does she paint?
So the artist can paint really whatever they want. So like last year, it was flowers in a vase. This year, it's the
Cool.
actual tower.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I bet people are going to love the tower.
Yeah.
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 That'll be a popular one.
Yeah.
So she'll be there signing the pictures.
she will be.
Okay, cool.
On Saturday.
I love that. I love that. So this event has been around a very long time. I think I said, what was the year? 1921. So how many? I can't do the math. This is a big year.
105 years.
Yeah, 105. Like, it's a big year. Like,
It's
that's
a
a round
big
number.
one.
Yeah, 105 years. What? That's so cool. So it's been around so long. What do you think it is? Like, I mean, we see events come and go in Delaware, right? Especially carnivals. Some of the school carnivals, they shut down, right? What do you think it is that's so special about this that keeps bringing people back and getting bigger and bigger every year?
Yeah, so I think it's a combination of the tradition and then also the giving back.
Yeah.
People come for the fun, but they stay because they know it's a great cause.
Yeah.
To giving back to those children's charities,
Yeah.
local children's charities.
Well, that brings me to the charity. So children's charities, what does that mean? Is there multiple you guys are supporting? Is there a place called Children's Charities? What does that look like?
Yep. So we have around 40 beneficiaries. They're actual nonprofit children's charities that apply to get grants from the Wilmington Flower
nice.
Market. And we're able to support between 20 and 30 of those. The grants go anywhere from $500 to $5,000. And we can supply anything from, art supplies or athletic shoes for kids, or backpacks is a big one for filled with school supplies, diapers, formula for parents.
It's amazing.
I feel like we're able to serve like a variety of different charities, and they're local to our community. So it's like Ministry of Caring, First Aid Squash, the YWCA. So, and we're really they're having a direct benefit.
Yeah, and that's cool. It's not just like one group, one big shebang. Like being able to spread the love, I think, is so cool. And are they charities all throughout Delaware, like not just Northern?
No, we do have some downstate
Nice.
ones. Yeah.
Awesome. Yes. And you can really spread the love.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So we talked about the rain insurance events, which I had never knew until I dug into your website. I'd never heard of rain
need
insurance
them.
events. That's hilarious because if you are familiar with the flower market, it's
It rains.
always the rainiest weekend of
Knock
all
on
time.
wood.
Knock on wood.
wood.
Maybe not this year. Not this year. Don't rain on our parade. But typically there's one big, huge rain day. I would say, at least in my time, I feel as though every year there's one big one. So talk about the rain insurance events, how that kind of came to be. And then I mentioned too, maybe you can talk about those events as well.
And I think that's important for people to understand. Regardless if we get 3 sunny days, the market must go on, and there's a lot of fixed expenses that go into the market.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to pay for the rides, guys, all 3 days, and for the tents and all the different infrastructure pieces to be able to, pull off such an amazing event. So we really do try to have different types of events. We're doing a bartending event on April 22nd.
Right.
Yeah. We also have the art unveiling that unfortunately already passed, but we're part of the art loop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
we've been part of the art loop in here before.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So Station Gallery hosts it, and that's where we display the painting for the year.
Awesome.
And we also are having the Puppy Fun Run, which you mentioned.
Talk about that. I've never heard of that. I feel like you've done that before, though, no?
We've done 5Ks before.
Okay.
This is the first, since COVID, I think the 5K has kind of dropped off.
Yeah.
And we're trying to bring it back, but with puppies and kids.
I love it. All right, so tell me what that looks like, because I feel like this is going to be a good reel. I feel like this is going to be something people are going to be like, wait, what is that? People love their dogs.
Right.
People.
They love their dogs and their kids.
Yes.
So we're bringing the two best things
I think
together.
sometimes people love their dogs more than their kids. I don't know. People love their dogs. All right, so what is that? What does this look like? What is this event?
So there's going to be 2 different races. There's going to be the puppy run, and then there's going to be the kid fun run.
Okay.
Not timed, obviously. So it's about a mile.
Okay.
And they're in 2 separate areas. But yeah.
Right, we're not just running dogs and kids all together.
Right. No.
Okay. We're 2 separate areas.
Yeah, we're in 2 separate areas.
Okay.
And it's the Saturday morning of Flower Market, so May 9th at 8 a.m. And we're going to
Where is
have...
it?
It's at Rockland
the
Park.
Flower Market?
At the top of the tower.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep. So there'll be sponsors there. I think we have puppy ice cream and
Cool.
regular ice cream that High Point's going to be helping give out. Yeah.
High Point's the best.
Yes,
Oh.
they are.
Yeah, that's so cute. I feel like that's gonna be so cute. Such a photo op. Dogs and kids, what could be better? Yeah, so if you have a dog or a kid, there you go. Puppy Fun Run sounds like a blast.
And then stay for markets. So,
Yeah, exactly. You're already there. Yeah.
Yep.
And then throw your kids on some rides and get them an ice cream.
Exactly.
No, that's amazing. I love that. So for someone who's never been to the flower market, what's one thing you would tell them to put them over the edge of all right, I got to go to this event, something unique, maybe in a fun memory to you, something to put them over the edge of I have to go to this event.
Yeah, I think, I would just say just come, experience the excitement in the air, the laughter. There's really something for everybody. We mentioned, kids rides. When I was a teenager, I loved coming, just hanging out with my friends. There's entertainment, food, and then local vendors just to help to support them. And it's really just a great, great event.
Yeah. What do you think, Lindsay?
Yeah, you can shop, you can drink, and you can eat, and your kids can be entertained. So, it's kind of a really nice...
I love it. So you talked about, I'm blanking on the radio station. WCW. WCW helps you guys with the music and the entertainment. Any fun entertainment you can tease or talk about? Growing up, I saw some crazy artists at the flower market.
Yeah.
I saw Alli and AJ was a big one. My sister saw Jesse McCartney at the flower market.
Yeah.
So you guys have had some big guests I feel, over the years. Anyone
Right.
fun this year?
We don't have the entertainment lineup right now.
Okay.
But as soon as it comes out, we'll be posting it on socials.
Okay, cool. We'll repost.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like some of those years it was wild.
Right.
And then there's also like now, again, on the kids side of things, don't you guys have like readers or like storybook people? I feel like the morning time is always like more kid
Right.
central.
Yep, absolutely. So,
So we'll
they
be
help.
having that.
Yeah, so it's all kid focused during the day. Superheroes are coming out
Fun.
on the stage and just getting the kids involved and
Yeah.
getting them to dance and sing and
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah, it's
entertainment all day on the hour. It changes every hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot to organize.
It is.
How often do you guys meet? Gotta be pretty
All year
often.
round.
Yeah,
All year
I
round.
was gonna say this does not sound easy to put on.
Yeah, it's all year round.
And we don't know the exact number. We were going off the website, but it sounds like there's a lot of volunteers. Like we're talking hundreds of people that are
Yes.
involved with this, and this is 100% volunteer run.
100%.
100%. And we need more
Yep.
volunteers.
Yes,
so
we
we can
do.
never have enough volunteers.
So if people are interested in jumping in and helping out, what are some types of ways that people could volunteer if they're listening to this and want to raise the hand?
Yep. So we have on our website, you can log on you can sign up to be a volunteer, and they can, work in the tents, help the vendors, help set up, help in plants, help in the beer garden. So there's really a lot of different opportunities that the volunteers can assist with.
Love that. I would love the beer garden. That's where I would feel like I would thrive.
Yeah.
Maybe not this-
Parking too. Parking's a big one.
Parking, yes. Anything you want to talk about with parking? Because we are pretty much in the middle of the city. We're in the Highlands. You do have some like valet type pay parking, right? But
Yep.
then there's a bulk of people are just like parking in the neighborhood, right?
On the street, yeah. So it's $10 to park. It's cash only.
Worth it.
And
Worth it every time.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. And that's pretty much all. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
$10 to park and you just come in
Easy.
through that one entrance, by the tower. And
Easy. So at the very bones of this is the Wilmington Flower Market.
Yeah.
So why flowers? What is actually the flower portion of this?
So we sell plants, herbs, hanging baskets, all the flowers. They're back in the back there,
Yep.
by the road, by the church. And, I think people, it's like the kickoff to spring and they
Yeah.
just want to get all their flowers and get them planted, and, make their properties look beautiful with the flowers that they
Where
get.
do you guys get the flowers from? Is it from like a farm?
Different nurseries, but
Yeah.
then there is the donor plants.
Donor.
And the donor
Wow.
plants is really special because that one, we make all the proceeds, right?
Yes.
So, and it's
Wow.
people that grow flowers all year long in their greenhouses and then donate it to the flower market
So
for us
cool.
to be able to sell. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. I did not know that. That's so special.
That's a special tent. the donor.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah.
find some beautiful bushes and
Yeah.
different exotic types
And
of
know
plants.
they're local to
Yeah.
Delaware. Wow, that's so special. That's so special. So if somebody wanted to look you guys up, how can we find you? Socials, website, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yep. So we're on Instagram and Facebook, and we do have a website as well. If you just type it in Google, Wilmington Flower Market, it should pop right up.
Awesome. Anything you want to leave us with? Anybody you want to shout out? Any memories you want to highlight?
I think the biggest thing, if you guys are interested in getting involved, please get involved.
Yeah.
We thrive on volunteers. It's a 100% volunteer organization. So, Lindsay and myself are always available to answer questions.
You guys are quick to get back.
Yeah.
You guys were right on it, responded. I'm like, sheesh, they're on it.
Yeah,
We try to be.
It,
Yeah, I
truly,
can
it
tell.
truly takes a village, and it's a great way to feel connected to your local community and make a friend.
Yeah. I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Awesome episode of Life on the Ave. Hopefully we'll see you all at the Wilmington Flower Market. I am typically there Friday and Saturday, so you will be seeing the Garmins there in full force. We got 3 kids now, so we'll be schlepping it on the toddler rides, I'm sure. But thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
we will
you.
see you next episode.